Inhale for half lift. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat for low lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Hey friends, welcome to day 3 of the Beginners Yoga for Men Challenge. Today we'll add on to what we learned yesterday, and we'll also learn a sequence called Sun Salutation B, which is a fairly common sequence in Vinyasa and Ashtanga Yoga. Now, when you're ready, let's begin in a comfortable standing position with closed eyes. Taking a few moments here to tune into the breath and notice what's happening in the mind and in the body. You can keep your eyes closed or blink them open now. Then gently bend into your knees. Start to turn your chest left and right for swaying arms pose. Gently warming up the body and loosening the joints here. Come back to stillness, and then let's meet at the front of our mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Then inhale, reach your arms overhead, palms touch, gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead for high mountain. Exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, twist to the right, reach your left arm forward and your right arm back. Gaze at your right thumb if it's okay for your neck. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Gaze at your left thumb. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Awesome. Now extend your right arm away from you. Fingertips are facing up. Then pull back on your right hand to stretch out into your wrist. Release, point your fingers down, pull back on the top of your right hand. Release. Let's do the other side. Extend your left arm, fingers are facing up, pull back on your hand. Now point your fingers down, pull back on the top of your left hand. Release, interlace your fingers, then start to roll out your wrists in one direction. Change directions. Release, shake out your hands. And let's meet back in a static mountain pose. Preparing for our heat building sequence. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, palms touch for high mountain. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat for low lunge. Draw your left hip back and your right hip forward here. Lengthen through your spine and reach a little bit higher through your arms. Hands come down to your mat. Step your left foot back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale for chaturanga. Then inhale, take your back bend, either cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot between your hands for low lunge on the right. Then sweep your arms overhead. Hands come down to your mat. Step your right foot back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. We'll hold here for 5 deep breaths. Step or walk to halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back for low lunge. Breath is smooth and steady here. You're also welcome to close down your eyes if you want to go deeper into your meditation. Hands come down to your mat. Step your left foot back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot to the front of your mat for low lunge. Hands come down to your mat, step your right foot back and flow through your vinyasa, which is that chaturanga, cobra or up dog to down dog sequence. We'll meet in down dog, where we'll hold for 5 deep breaths. Step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Now we'll learn the Sun Salutation B sequence. When you're ready, please bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead for chair pose on an inhale. In your chair, avoid extending your spine too much. So try to keep the spine slightly neutral. Then exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, step to high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now reach your right leg up and back on an inhale for three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Step your left foot a little bit closer towards the middle of your mat and rise to warrior one. In your warrior one, back foot is flat on your mat at about a 45-degree angle. Front knee is bent with the knee stacked directly above the ankle, and arms are reaching overhead. If it's accessible for you, bring your palms to touch. If not, it's perfectly okay for the hands to be apart. Just 2 more breaths here. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step your right foot back for high plank and flow through your vinyasa. And let's all meet in down dog. Now we'll do the other side. Left leg reaches up and back on an inhale. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Rise to warrior one on the left. Grounding down through the outer edge of the right foot. Engaging your back leg. Hips are in line with one another. So the hips are parallel to the front of your mat. And arms are reaching overhead. Good job. Hands come down to your mat. Step to high plank. Flow through your vinyasa. And let's all meet in down dog, where we'll hold for 5 deep breaths. If down dog is a little too much for you right now and you need a rest, you're welcome to lower your knees to the mat and take child's pose. Let's all meet in downward dog. Then step or walk your feet behind your hands for halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for chair pose. Bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead. Low back is neutral. Exhale, hands come to your heart and then down beside you. Close down your eyes And join me for a few moments here to slow down the breath. Let's continue. Please blink the eyes open. Then inhale for chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Bend into your elbows for chaturanga. Inhale for cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg reaches up and back on an inhale. Then step your right leg through for warrior one. Reminder to draw your right hip back and your left hip forward here to bring your hips in line with one another. And find your breath, smooth and steady. Hands come down to your mat, step your right foot back and flow through your vinyasa. Left leg reaches up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot through, rise to warrior one. Hands come down to your mat, make your way to high plank, flow through your vinyasa. And let's all meet in downward dog. Step or walk your feet behind your hands for halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Close down your eyes. Join me for a few moments here to find the breath. Blinking the eyes open when you're ready. Then draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give your leg a bit of a squeeze. Then step it to the back of your mat. Pivot your left foot in so both of your feet are facing in towards one another. Heels are a little bit wider apart than the toes. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward for wide-legged forward fold. Keep the legs engaged here. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in. Lower your heart towards your mat as you breathe out. Awesome. Inhale, lift your heart, make your way back to the front of your mat. Let's do the other side. Hug the left knee into the chest. Give your knee a squeeze and step your left foot to the back of your mat. Pivot your right foot so the toes are pointing inwards with the heels wider apart than the feet. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Now place your left hand directly underneath your face. Then inhale as you reach your right arm overhead for a twist. Firmly press your left hand into your mat. And find your breath. Exhale, release. Right hand comes underneath your face. Inhale, reach your left arm overhead. Exhale, release, lift your heart, step to the front of your mat, and then bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance. Toes are facing the corners of your mat. Slowly lower your hips towards your heels. Go as deep as is accessible for you today. And if you can, lower the heels flat down onto your mat and your hips are close to your heels and you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bring the elbows inside the knees and the hands to the heart. Use your breath to relax deeper into the pose. Release, make your way onto your butt, and then lift your legs for boat pose. You can either support your legs with your hands, or you can extend your arms if you want to challenge yourself. Reminder to bring the toes to about eye level and lengthen the spine to avoid collapsing into the low back. We're here for 3 more deep breaths in and out through the nose. Great job. Lower your legs to your mat. And then slowly lower your back to your mat as well. Hug your knees into your chest. Give your legs a big squeeze. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Savasana. Slowly starting to bring some movement to the fingers and the feet. Come back to the space. Roll over onto one side and then press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We'll finish today's practice with a breathing exercise like the one we did at the end of day 1. So please find a comfortable seated position with closed eyes. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders away from your ears, and bring your chin parallel to the earth. And then you can rest your hands on your lap or on your knees, or if you'd like to, you can place one hand on your heart and the other on your tummy. Now, exhale out your nose, then inhale through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep going just like that for a few more rounds. If you'd like to, you can experiment with extending your exhale for a count of 5, 6, 7, or even 8. After your next out breath, find a normal, natural rhythm of breath. Rest your hands on your knees or in your lap if they weren't already. Take a moment to notice what's present for you right now. And then blink your eyes open. Thank you, friends, for letting me guide you through today's practice. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 4 with lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.